Hi, I'm Maximo, and I'm going to talk about the origin of the Day of the Dead and the fit music materials used in Yucatan, Merida. First, in Yucatan, the Day of the Dead party is known as Anopixan. The world of the living and the afterlife merge, but no one fears because it is time to celebrate that we are together once again. From the day 1st of October, the smell of cempasúchil, sec, and pith is already felt in the air. The altars begin to be put on. The children steal sweets from the offering, and the grandmothers scold them, saying when their night comes, they will put their feet. In an Apixan, we feel our deceased close, and we are attentive to any sign of their presence. In the villages furthest from the city, stones begin to move and make holes in the ground to prepare the Macpi pollo. In Yucatan, the Day of the Dead is not celebrated, it is lived. What is an Apixan? In the Day of the Dead in Yucatan, the souls walk toward the Florida Pantheon in Merida, Yucatan. An Apixan is a Mayan word that means food of the souls and is the Yucatecan festival of Day of the Dead. It is a combination of Mayan rituals to celebrate the dead and Spanish Catholic customs to commemorate them. Spanish tradition dictates that every November 1 and 2, dates of the dead, it is prayed for the salvation of the souls of those who have already died. The Mayan culture says that at this time of the year, our family and deceased loved ones are allowed to visit our world. Outfit, music, materials used. And at the Day of the Muertos, it is not about customs. The school makeup and traditional clothing that we are seeing now is a trend that just started very recently. There is no need to dress in a special way, but if you desire, it is okay. The meaning of this celebration is a spiritual one. It is the belief that our loved ones come back to the world of the living just for 1 or 2 nights. It is a way to give honor to our ancestors.
Hello, my name is Victoria, and I'm going to talk about the Day of the Dead and where is it held. So, the Day of the Dead is a significant cultural celebration in Mexico, as we know, and it's celebrated in various religions, including Teotihuacan. Teotihuacan is an ancient archaeological site located in the state of Mexico that is not far from Mexico City. The Day of the Dead celebrations in Teotihuacan typically take place throughout the town and its surroundings, with many families creating altars and participating in tradition rituals to honor their deceased loved ones. The specific locations and events within Teotihuacan can vary from year to year, so it's a good idea to check with local sources and authorities for the most current information if you plan to visit during this time, because it can vary, as I said. But I really recommend it came to Mexico or come to Mexico in these dates because it's really, really, really interesting to see all the decoration and everything of that.
Lapuan, I'm going to talk what is about the Day of the Dead. It's a festival of pre-Hispanic origin in which people celebrate and honor their descendants, relatives, and placing altars or offerings on their tombs or in their homes, depending on the region of the country where they are located. The Day of the Dead is a holiday that takes place in different regions of Mexico, in which people celebrate the temporary return of their descendants, relatives, and loved ones. In these rituals, death is a symbol of life that materializes in the altar that people offer to their deceased. To facilitate the return of the souls to earth, the families scared petals of cempasúchil flowers, placed candles and offerings along the path from the house to cemetery. They prepared the descendants' favorite dishes and placed them around the family altar and grave.
Hello, my name is Jesus Emilio Mata Santos, and I'm here today to talk about the visitors in Yucatan, in Mérida, for the Day of Death. In Yucatan, for the month of November, for the Day of Death, breaks a record of 2.8 million people arrive in the state by air and more than 400,000 on cruise ships. The number of overnight tourists increased by 15%, surpassing the 2 million barrier for the first time in history. The entity was located in the first three places of growth in the sector at the national level, generating a spill of more than 8,000 million pesos. In conclusion, Mérida, Yucatan, is one of the most touristic places internationally. This increases thanks to celebrations such as the Day of Death. Thanks for your attention. That's all.